Greetings, good people. Greetings. Happy Wednesday. It's September 6th. The year is 2023, and it is Hot Topics time. All right. So, just a quick Hot Topics video. I want to touch on Halle Bailey and DDG. She talked about her relationship. She did a cover for Cosmopolitan magazine. She looked beautiful. I'm going to touch on that. Cardi B and Megan the Stallion. They are teaming up again for their second collaboration. All right. That is going to be dropping this Friday, September 8th. Gonna touch on that. Got a couple of other hot topics really quick that I want to get to before I get to the main event. Now, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to what's going on around the world, but it's a whole lot of ish going on. All right. The one thing that I want to target first, before we get into the major stuff, is a breaking news. United Airlines requests nationwide ground stop citing a computer issue. The hell? A computer issue on a plane. As much money as these people got a couple of years ago, they were bailed out. All of these airline industries were bailed out. So why are you having technical issues and you got to emergency land the plane? Where the people luggage at? Where the people snacks? Huh? They don't even serve food on the plane anymore. And now y'all having technical issues 2 to 3 times a week? Let's see what Tom and them got to say. Like to hear it, here it go.
Tied to United Airlines. Apparently, they're requesting a nationwide ground stop. I want to bring in NBC's Tom Costello. Do we know what's behind this? And are we talking about a ground stop just for United or potentially just... Yeah? Okay, go ahead, Tom.
Just United Airlines. They have requested now from the FAA a nationwide ground stop. This is a very, very rare move, and they are citing some sort of a computer issue. As I check right now on the FlightAware misery map and the airports right now that are already dealing with cancellations and delays, a lot of them are already United hubs. Denver, for example, is on the list. I've also got Newark Airport. San Francisco already is on the list. Chicago is on the list. We do not have an ETA on when they might be able to get this computer issue resolved, but to actually ask the FAA to declare a ground stop is a very, very unusual move and really underscores the severity. You may recall at the end of June, United was facing severe weather at Newark Airport and took the very unusual step then of requesting an FAA ground stop at Newark. That really caught all of us by surprise. It spoke to the challenges they had at one airport, so now they've requested an FAA ground stop at all for all of United flights nationwide. They operate 4,900 flights every single day to about 300 destinations. Now, 200 of those destinations are in the United States. 162 million passengers a year are carried on United, more or less. So this is, as you know, one of the biggest airlines in the world, and they are dealing with something pretty serious right now. We're trying to get answers and find out more about when they might be able to get the system back up and running.
Absolutely, positively unfreaking acceptable. Can you imagine that you about to, you know what I'm saying, bite into your little mini pack of peanuts, and then you hear that you have to do an emergency stop in the middle of your flight because of technical or computer issues? Y'all better hit Control Alt Delete, pull up the task manager, and see what program is causing the issue, because I'll be damned. Now, I didn't like the way he kept saying Newark. Newark is one of the major airports in the northeastern area of New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. Okay. That is an airport that I frequently fly out of. You have Kennedy, but that's in New York. But New Jersey's major airport is Newark Airport, right? And I don't know if you guys realize it, but today is September 6th. Okay. September 11th is next week, Monday. All right. Unless you're living under a rock, you remember what happened in 2001? Okay. So the situation that happened, those individuals just so happened to fly out of Newark Airport. I'm just saying, y'all be careful out here. I understand why a lot of people don't want to fly. I just find it hard to wrap my mind around the fact that a couple years ago, the airline industry was one of the industries that were bailed out during the panini, right? They got billions, not millions, but billions of dollars. So why are all these planes having all these technical issues every week? Flights being canceled, flights landing, pilots can't find pilots to fly the plane. Pilots are flying for hours. Something in the milk ain't clean. I have a theory, but I'm going to keep that to myself because I want this video to be monetized. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're coming in, please hit the like button. Okay. That's your admission fee. Let's not get too comfortable here. Hit that like button. Up next, our Disney princess, Halle Bailey. Doesn't she look beautiful? So she graced the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine. This is just two of the photos. She had many outfit changes. She looked absolutely beautiful. You can Google it or go on Cosmopolitan's Instagram page and you will see the other photos. So she basically taught, not only did she grace the cover, she had a spread and everything. She talked about her music career. She talked about being a Disney princess, but she also talked about her boyfriend, DDG. Okay, I know a lot of you don't like him. Y'all call him a Z-list rapper, which is not right. Okay. He's a YouTuber, very famous. He's been doing YouTube for a very long time. I just so happen to follow DDG as well as his family, who he put on, and all of them are entertaining. All right. He has a great group of friends. He's a great guy. I don't know why everybody is so mean to him. I really don't. Yes, he keeps up with antics. I get all of that. But he's a YouTuber. He trolls. That's what he does. But if you actually watch his YouTube, he's very entertaining, and he has been rich long before he met Halle Bailey. So I know a lot of people think that, he's going to get her pregnant. He's trying to trap her. He's using her for her money. He has money too. A little bit of research goes a long way, but people are going to think whatever they want to think. So she talked about being in love, deep in love with DDG. So if you don't like DDG, then you're probably not going to care and want to read the article. She says, you have puppy love experiences. You think that's love. This is what she said in her Cosmopolitan article interview. She said, but this is my first deep, real love. All right. I know a lot of you don't like that. DDG also, he appeared on The Breakfast Club. And I know he said that, I guess, they asked him about marriage and a relationship and stuff like that. And he said eventually that he would pop the question. He would be thinking about popping the question eventually to Halle. They're young. She's 23 and he's 26, going to be 27 if I'm not mistaken. Or she's 23 or 24, something like that, right? I just feel like let the girl be in love. She's dating somebody who is on the same socioeconomic status of her, right? She's not dating down. Don't you guys go crazy about that? Bus driver dating a lawyer and all that stuff makes you guys go crazy. So she's not dating down. She's in love. She's well received by his family. His family loves her. And again, I can tell some of the people who absolutely have no idea about DDG, they probably don't care. They just think that he's some thug rapper dating a good girl and he's the bad guy. That's really not the dynamic. But listen, you're going to think whatever you want to think. So I'm happy for her. And I'm going to be honest with you. I do think that she is pregnant. I'm not trying to start any rumors or nothing. I know there's whispers, but I watch DDG and his family, their vlogs, their YouTube channel. I think Halle is pregnant. And if she is, I wish her and DDG nothing but the best. And I do think that DDG will be a great father. His mother is a very beautiful, kind-hearted, fun woman. His family, they're very supportive of him. They love Halle, like I said. So even if she is pregnant, that child will be born into a beautiful, loving, close-knit family. So best of luck to them. Y'all leave DDG alone. He ain't bothering nobody, child. He just trying to do his thing, Just leave him alone. All right, who we got up next on the docket? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I understand that people do what they do for a buck, and we live in a world where it seems like the more salacious the story is, the more entertaining it is. Now, Tucker Carlson got his raggedy behind up here and had the nerve to have this toothless man on his platform saying these things about former President Barack Obama. Okay, so this is a preview. I'm not going to play the preview. So this is a preview of Tucker Carlson's interview with a man who claims that he allegedly had relations with former President Barack Obama back in 99. So this man said in 99, not the 2000s, that Barack Obama was backing that thing up. So I don't know. This man said that he's alleging that he and Barack Obama engaged in nose candy together. Crack was involved. This is what he is saying. I'm like, what? He said he met him at a bar and they basically went back to the hotel room and did the do. Now, this man said that Barack Obama came up to him and introduced himself as Barack Obama back in 99. How many of you walk up to someone that you may be sexually interested in and introduce yourself by your first and last name? I don't know. It just seemed weird. So he said that he started rubbing on Obama's leg, and, you know, because he was attracted to him, and he said that he is alleging that Obama was very receptive to the leg rub, and then they got to doing the do. I said to myself, Tucker Carlson has absolutely lost his GD mind. Okay, here's my question. Even if this is true, what the hell are we supposed to do with this information? No. I really want to know. What are we supposed to do with I almost knocked my mic over. What are we supposed to do with this information? Huh? The world is on fire as we speak. Okay. I woke up hoarse this morning. That's why I sound like this. And I have absolutely no idea why. All right. Cheeto 45, his trial is set to start in March. So you got Trump going to trial. C19, they say, is about to spin the block. You seen prices of these groceries? A box of cereal is damn near $7. What do you want us to do with this information, Tucker, and this toothless man that we don't know? Am I going to watch the full interview? Yeah, I absolutely am. Now, let me tell you something. If his wife, Michelle Obama, get on your behind, now, Michelle, he went low. Are you going to go high? Huh? He talking about your man. You gonna go high, Michelle? This had me laughing so hard this morning. And I don't know if it was supposed to be funny, but this looks like a skit from Saturday Night Live. Matter of fact, America is just one big SNL skit these last couple of years. But yeah, go to Spiritual Word on Instagram and play the clip. I'm not playing it here. You ain't gonna have Michelle snatch my channel, honey. No, I don't want a copyright strike. So I don't know if this is copywritten material, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I just think that that's a little bit weird. And like I said, what the heck are we supposed to do with that information? That toothless man is crazy, and he had on 2 carpal tunnel hand braces. What you been doing? This man said him and Obama was smoking crack. Crazy. All right. Here we are, the main event. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are teaming up again. First of all, WAP was super successful. No, I don't think it was, it's not kid friendly, but little kids ain't supposed to be singing about WAP unless it's worship and praise, in my opinion. But whatever, the entertainment world, everything is not for young children, right? But it was super successful. I think it's like the most streamed song from any artist. It crossed over all genres or whatever. So yada, yada, yada. Okay. That was a cultural shift. Is that what people say these days? I like when people use these words and they don't really mean much of anything, but whatever. It's cute. So that was the quote unquote cultural shift. Now, Cardi B, a lot of people have been on her ASS because she hasn't released an album since 2018, right? 2018. She's done multiple collaborations, which have been successful. She is partnered with Reebok. So she launched her own sneaker and her own apparel line with Reebok. She has Whip Shots. She just recently dropped Whip Shots Pumpkin Spice because fall is rapidly approaching. She's also been an ambassador for Playboy, the brand, branding Playboy. So she's been very busy. Plus, she has 2 little kids. Her son just turned 2 years old. And I think Culture is 4. And, she's a wife. She's a mother. She's doing a lot. Do I care personally that Cardi hasn't released an album since 2018? No, because I just talked about on my Hot Topics video yesterday Diddy is releasing an album this month, and Diddy hasn't put out an album in like 15 years or so. And nobody rags on the men when they take a long amount of time to release albums. Jay-Z hasn't released an album in a long time. Nas, he's good. You know, he's been releasing albums over the past couple of years. But when it's the women, of course, they're not held to the same standard. Whatever, I'm not going down that road. Megan Thee Stallion, this will be her first song since Tory Lanez has been found guilty and sentenced to jail. I find it interesting that Tory Lanez, their documentary just came out about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion on HBO Max on Monday. And Megan Thee Stallion is a part of a song, I think the next day it was released. No, that's not her fault, but I just find it interesting how the media works. I see it, I grew up in the 80s, so I'm a pop culture junkie. So I see how it's always court controversy content as it pertains to Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. I wouldn't be surprised if Tory Lanez is releasing a song next week. Now, I'm not saying that it's their fault. I'm just saying that this is the machine that is media, the beast that is media. This is how it works. So this is good publicity, I guess, and promotion. I will say this, the visuals here, great, great, great. I'm a color girl. I like colors. I like all different variations of pinks, purples, aquas, blues, yellows. I love all of this. So this looks good. You see I had to put the little circle over Cardi B's behind because she ain't going to get me a strike on this channel. So I don't know. The good thing is that there aren't any snippets. I don't want to hear any snippets. I don't want any leaks or any previews. I'm excited to see exactly what this is going to be about. I think this is going to be like a tip drill, booty popping, twerk, wop, all of that. Child, did I just age myself? Y'all remember tip drill? Lord, the days of BET Uncut. That was like the talk of the town. Anyway, so congratulations to both of these ladies. I'm looking forward to the visuals because Cardi B does bring it as it pertains to the visuals. So does Megan Thee Stallion. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the visuals are like. I have an idea of what the visuals are going to give just based on this preview. But yeah, and I'm also interested in hearing what the song is about. Like I like not knowing what to expect. When it comes to music, I'm like, okay, let's go with it. Let's see what it gives. But everyone is already talking about it. You have some people who are for it, some people who are against it. We already know what that is about. If you're following a lot of these rap girls, then you already know people have their favorites. People have people that they don't like. It is what it is. Is this going to break the internet? Probably so. I do think that there's a heavy budget behind this. You could tell just by the promotion alone. And I look forward to hearing exactly what the song is going to be about. I think that this is good for both of them. Some people don't agree. I think this is a good springboard to kind of spearhead Megan back into getting into music, especially after all of this that went down with the Tory Lanez trial. I also think it's good for Cardi too, even though she said that she wasn't going to be doing any more collaborations. Probably after this, she won't be doing any collaborations and will focus on her album, which she should. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, all right, y'all, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about Halle and DDG. Do you follow DDG on YouTube? Are you familiar with him? Do you think Halle is pregnant? I do. And if she is, I wish her nothing but a successful, healthy pregnancy. And if she's not, that's okay too. All right. Are you excited about Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B's collaboration part 2? Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Talk to you later.